I'm going to be very, very direct here, and I'm going to do this purposefully because what I want to be portrayed here is like what it applies to the most advertisers out there. I'm not saying about the ones that actually do something like this really well. I'm bearish on this. I'm bearish on the woke cancel culture or trying to integrate it because we've seen time and time again examples where this doesn't work well. So Bud Light is a great example. In 2022, they were generating over $5.2 billion. They run the ad with Dylan. At the time, actually, their key competitor, Modelo, was doing about 4.8. They run the ad in 2023. I think it was April. Was it March, April? Somewhere in there. Their revenue dropped in that same year to 3.8. Modelo went up to 5.4. In 2024, they're at 3.6. So they're still haven't recovered or come close to that. And Modelo's sitting here at 6.1, revenue that they haven't even generated yet. So when I think about that, the perceived insincerity, the risk of backlash, the cultural sensitivity, the polarization some of these things like create, and probably most recent one, I would even argue even Jaguar probably falls into this as well. Mm-hmm. I feel you have to be very, very careful on how you choose to bring this to life because the risks of it going sideways are larger or outweigh the benefits when you do it well. And again, there's some examples of this doing well. I think Dove is the one that always comes to mind, but they've made it a part of the ethos and they've been doing it for the last, I want to say, what is it, 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, but probably goes even back further. So it's different when it's woven into the very fabric of your organization versus when it's something that I'm trying to check a box because I saw a study somewhere. So that's why I'm bearish on this. That's not to say that it can't be done right, but for the most of the advertisers, if you will, out there, I'd be bearish on it. That's just my take.
Yeah. I like Mark Ritson. He says that if you're going to invest in purpose, you should be prepared to lose sales. Like you shouldn't be doing it as some type of marketing strategy. It should connect with who your brand is and be a part of what you're already talking about. I definitely agree with you. And I think with Dove, what they did well was they brought more people in to their brand through their purpose campaigns, people of all different body sizes, all ages.
Agreed.
And a lot of these other brands, I think they're narrowing too much. They're speaking to a small percentage of their target and alienating a lot of the rest of it. So maybe if we could do more purpose around like including more people,
inclusivity.
that might do better.